YT-4000 that we recently purchased and had delivered on July 20th. We added a few options to it: the Craftsman sunshade, the arm kit, chrome wheels, which wasn't necessary, and the suicide knob for the steering wheel. And we're going to have a separate video on our experience installing the sunshade, the armrests, and the wheels, and I think you'll want to see it, especially having to do with this guy. But the mower has been wonderful. It replaced our 1998 EZ3 Craftsman 17 horse, which lasted 14 and a half years. Finally, the engine started wearing out, blowing smoke. I guess even with Mobil 1 oil, it doesn't work too many miracles. But this machine is far superior. The hydrostatic drive, the comfort, the twin-cylinder engine. It's just a huge leap forward compared to the other machine we had. It has 6 adjustment levels. It probably should have had more, but typically we've been cutting on the highest level, number 6. It has a parking brake. You press the brake and lift the lever, and that enables you to start it. And it starts on a dime. I know on YouTube and some reviews we've read that some of these machines, I don't know if it was specifically the YT-4000 or just some Craftsman models in general, were having a hard time starting. Then you definitely need to have it serviced, because even our 14-and-a-half-year-old machine started on a dime, whether summer, winter. So guys, have that looked at. This machine comes with a separate switch for headlights, which are 25-watt halogens, and when you have the engine at operating RPM, they're fairly bright, a lot brighter than our old machine. And this model actually comes with an hour meter, and on 3 gallons of fuel that this machine holds, after about 4.3 hours it ran out of fuel. And so I'd say it's fairly good on fuel efficiency. It enabled us to mow our 0.34 acre property about 3.5 times before refueling it, which seemed fine to us. What I love a lot about this mower, I really wasn't sure how I would like the twin-cylinder engine. This is the Craftsman Platinum 24 gross horsepower, so I don't really know what the net horsepower actually is. But it has full pressure lube, automotive style oil filter on it, which eventually I'm going to add a oil pressure gauge to it, but not right now. But the engine, it was surprisingly smooth. In fact, it probably shouldn't be a surprise having twin cylinders. The vibration was about 50 to 75% less vibration than the single cylinder 17 horsepower this replaced, and you could really feel the difference. Even though the hood is a hard plastic, I believe it's plastic, it's hard to even tell these days, but with this bracket here that cradles the engine, you don't get all those vibrations and rattles that you normally would get. And what I also like about Sears is that they have all the parts listed right here on the hood, so if you don't have the owner's manual handy, you can pretty much write down the part you need and go up on the computer and order it, which that's a great thing. Twin cylinder overhead valve, one on this side and the other side, easy to adjust the rockers or lifters. On this model, the battery is up front here, where on our old model we had the 1.25 gallon fuel tank. We haven't had any issues starting it. People say that the fuel tank is a little low on these machines. Ours starts right up, as you saw a few minutes ago. I did add some padding over here because immediately after using the machine, the hood starts to gouge into the plastic hood, which we did it on our old one. They all seem to do it. We didn't feel the need to get the bumper on the front, so we left that out. The one thing I found from what people were saying is that on this machine, reverse has almost no power and no speed. And what I found, in spite of reading the instructions, in fact, let me get on the machine and I'll show you. When using the machine, it's natural, obviously, to just press down like you would an accelerator pedal on the car. But to go in reverse, it's natural for you to press with your heel. And what happens is, on this machine, there's only a fraction of the power by using your heel on the reverse switch. You really want to, as they state in the directions, use the front of your foot and you get the full 2.9 miles per hour and full power of the machine. Do not use your heel, it won't work and you're not going to be happy. In fact, I believe some people actually returned the machine thinking that the hydrostatic transmission just wasn't good. But you know, we realized it, and luckily everything was great. To engage the mower deck, while the mower is at half throttle, you want to just move the engagement lever all the way up slowly, and after the blades are engaged, you throttle up. Evidently, the instructions say that helps keep wear to a minimum on the drive belt. I noticed on this, compared to my old machine, the steering actually feels much lighter. I mean, I guess if these had power steering, this actually felt like it. But what I did miss immediately was the suicide knob that I had on my old machine. I wasn't able to get it off. So I purchased another one at Pep Boys for $13. Sears sells them, a black and red one, for $14, just as good. But it was the one thing. As soon as I was done mowing the lawn, I went out and purchased it. It's just a wonderful attachment. It's a suicide knob, steering knob. Any automotive shop has them, or again, Sears has it. I definitely recommend this. This machine also has the see-through window for the fuel gauge. This machine, as I said earlier, holds 3 gallons of fuel. And you could also see it, the camera won't be able to see, but you could also see the translucent tank on the bottom. You can always just shake it and see what's in there before you mow. What I also like about this machine is the very large fuel input. I mean, makes it really easy. It's really kind of hard to spill fuel. Now, typically during the summer months, we don't pick up the lawn. You know, we just mulch. We have the premium red mulching blades. They have the standard sharp edge on the leading edge, and in the back it's tilted up about 45 degrees with 3 really nasty teeth, and they do a wonderful job mulching the lawn. But we've had a lot of questions whether, you know, with the canopy, the Sears sunshade, and all this extra equipment, does the bagger fit? The bagger fits just fine. Craftsman, Sears, they did a great job. They thought everything out. So the bagger's on here just for the sake of this video. We typically just put the enclosure on the mower deck, and we just mulch away. On this machine, I opted for the same bagger as our other machine, the 2 bagger. This also comes in a 3 bagger. I didn't really see the need. Other people may have a need for that. And that's, oh, the other thing is the mower has the reverse operating system. For those that may not be familiar, once you start the mower and the blades are engaged, if you don't have it set on reverse operating system, this second area right here, as soon as you go drive in reverse, the mower will stall. Now, the other reason I purchased this mower is because this enables you, with this switch enabled, to mow in reverse. Otherwise, you know, I don't know how other people mow. I'm constantly going forward, reverse, and to stop the blades and start them. The wear and tear on the belt system, it would have been too much and driven me crazy. So that's a wonderful feature. Probably if it didn't have it and I purchased the mower, I'm sure I would have just disabled that feature. But the one really great feature is the driver presence switch that all mowers should have. I suggest you do not disable them. I had an issue with my old mower thinking it was a neutral, and it wasn't. The brake wasn't set, and the mower almost slammed into the house and threw me off it. In fact, I don't recommend disabling any safety equipment. The machine has been wonderful. We have about 5 hours on it. It is, before we put it into service, we also read reviews that, you know, some people, they start the mower deck and the belts would fly off, and so we checked this machine front to back, bottom to top, and we could not find one loose bolt, one loose nut. Every place there was supposed to be a cotter pin, it was there, it was bent correctly, any pull pins were in place. I mean, it was just absolutely perfect. So, you know, I guess unfortunately some people may have gotten a bad machine, but with this machine I have nothing but praise for it. In fact, if I'd known the technology was just this much better since 1998, I wouldn't have kept my own machine running so long. So we're thrilled with it. And before I close the video, again, we're going to have a separate video on our experience with this sunshade that you are definitely going to want to hear if you're going to buy the Sears sunshade. We've already shot a video for the armrests, which will be uploaded very shortly. And I'm also shooting a video of how to install these Sears chrome wheels. And so I guess that's about it, YouTube, and we'll see you around with some more videos pretty soon.